students are graduating from college this month. They're young, bright, eager, and they all need a job as they are swiftly kicked out of the nest along with their diploma. They might have had a job or two, they might have a great GPA, they might live in 3.0 land like me, they might be bilingual or an athlete or part of the student government. Basically, they have very little work experience, but they're high potential. So hiring this group of unseasoned millennials is a challenge, as you can't lean on a resume or past work experience or strong work references to figure out what the future might hold. You're also thrust into hiring this strange cohort that works more as consultants and employees, and on average are switching jobs every 18 months. They're looking more closely at things like work-life balance and company culture, being challenged, innovation, a friendly work environment, as opposed to just a paycheck. And while I'm sure all of you are familiar with terms like UX, UI, user experience, and user interface, you may not be as familiar with this newly coined term by the recruiting industry, which is candidate experience, or CX, which is basically everything that happens from the entire hiring process, including the application, through the eyes of the candidate. So we built CareerApp, which is a tool to address all the challenges in hiring, new and old. CareerApp is a tool for college graduates and college recruiters to meet together, to market each other, and connect in a way that is mutually beneficial. Our common job application allows new grads to showcase their past achievements and positive traits in and out of formal work experience and to really show their potential. We aggregate all of relevant information as a candidate and create a concise, easily digestible report for employers to easily review and make educated hiring decisions from. Employers, on the other hand, are able to create a profile to advertise their company and available positions, as well as brand themselves an employer and attract the candidates that they're looking for. They can also make targeted searches through numerous data points in our candidate database to find qualified active and passive candidates. So quickly, where do we fit into the HR tech industry? So, the major hiring solutions, applicant tracking systems, or ATSs, these are mostly used by enterprises, and what they do is they help employers create career pages, post jobs, collect applications, manage open requisitions. So they're a necessary evil for enterprise, but they haven't really caught up in terms of design, user-friendliness, and functionality in most cases. Then there's job boards. Job boards actually don't host the application. They are more for sourcing candidates, and they push into an applicant tracking system. Lastly, there's email. Email is a big player, so a majority of small businesses and about half of medium-sized companies don't use an applicant tracking system, and a lot of them use email, so many people just get resumes like this emailed to them. So we're focused on the application piece within this industry. While we have job board and ATS functionality as kind of a requirement, we're trying to be a standalone piece that can work well with other players. So we're focused on the email and Excel crowd initially because they have a lower barrier to adoption, but we're also very interested in working with the enterprises that use ATSs because we can help them qualify candidates before they're pushed into their larger system. So who are we? I'm Phoebe. I'm the founder and CEO, and back there is Jake Wood. He's our co-founder and CTO. We're both seniors at Northeastern. He graduates next May, I graduate in December, and we'll both be back if you want to talk to us later. So why are we here? We're here because we're fundraising. We're at a point where in our development where we prove the concept with employers and students, and we really need to do the next push in our development and increase the functionality of our site to be at a place where we can start charging our first customers. We also need to fund our customer acquisition efforts that we've organized to really get the word out there about us. We're eager to move forward with the right investor, and if you're interested in investing in HR tech, we'd love to speak with you. So, as recruiting mogul Robert Half said, time spent on hiring is time well spent, and we want to help recruiters spend their time well and hire millennials confidently. Thank you for your time.